Donald and Melania Trump's relationship should hardly be gossip column material anymore, but that doesn't stop the Daily Mail from ogling at the couple when they eat together at Mar-a-Lago, their private table roped off for maximum exclusivity. Bookies might have made a fortune off of bets as to whether or not Melania would divorce Donald after the election, but the two are apparently still very much an item. File that bit of not all that surprising information under "It is what it is" and move on. As The Guardian once reported, Melania Trump seems to have always known exactly what she wants out of her relationship with Donald. Take the time in 2016 that she took a rain check on moving into the White House while she renegotiated her prenup. Melania's former staff members are generally tight-lipped, not the least because they've signed non-disclosure agreements. But in September 2020, Stephanie Winston Wokoff, a former senior advisor and self-described friend of Melania's, confirmed to BBC what everyone more or less suspected.
I do believe it's a transactional marriage. I mean, Donald got arm candy. The Vogue cover legitimized Melania.
Meanwhile, People magazine has new info as to the state of Donald and Melania Trump's post-presidency relationship. It turns out that after Donald, Melania, and Barron had a Mother's Day lunch at Mar-a-Lago, Donald took off on a plane for Bedminster, New Jersey alone. But don't sound the divorce bells yet. A source told People he always comes to the Mother's Day lunch, then leaves. Now that the winter season is officially over, he's very routine and rarely deviates on anything in this area. According to the Daily Mail, Donald Trump said goodbye to his Florida supporters on April 30th during an event endorsing Missouri Rep. Billy Long, promising, "We'll be back here in October, maybe a little bit sooner." A source told People magazine that Melania intends to divide her time between taking care of her son and his school priorities and spending time with her husband. An insider said, "She has the relationship down to a science. She does what she wants and also continues as Mrs. Trump. So it's unlikely to expect much out of the order at this point." People magazine's info closely aligns with biographer Mary Jordan's version of Donald and Melania Trump's marriage. Jordan told The Guardian, "I don't know any couple that spends as much time apart. They are often in the same building, but nowhere near each other. She likes to be isolated. She is a loner. He is a loner." It also closely echoes CNN's recent profile, which reported that Melania has rarely been seen around Mar-a-Lago when she does emerge from her afternoon spent with Barron and her frequent trips to the spa. However, she reportedly seems happy and relaxed. Clearly, Donald and Melania are happiest when together but apart. A hairstylist who once worked for Melania, Lino Carbociero, nonetheless swears the two have real feelings for each other, telling the Daily Mail, "They really have this little bond. They giggle, and they laugh, and it's really sweet, actually." Donald Trump may delight in hinting at a 2024 race, but could Melania possibly harbor a burning desire to be the First Lady again? Here's what we know. In 2020, biographer Mary Jordan contradicted reports that Melania cried when Donald Trump won the 2016 election. She told The Guardian, "No one has seen Melania cry about anything. They're both very, very hyper-aware of image and appearance. Neither of them, but especially Melania, shows emotion in public. She's not one to show her anger or her temper or yell." It seems unlikely that Melania could get fired up about another political campaign, as Kellyanne Conway whispered to the Washington Post. The former First Lady tried to convince Donald not to challenge the 2020 election results. CNN further reported that Melania was cranky about the damage done to her reputation after her husband refused to admit defeat. An insider allegedly told the media outlet that, in retaliation, she gave her husband the cold shoulder. Meanwhile, the New York Times talked to people who knew Melania, who confirmed she never got a kick out of the publicity and security threats that go hand in hand with life as a First Lady. A publicist the Times described as an acquaintance of Melania told the paper, quote, "She did it for her husband. For these reasons," as a source told CNN, a 2024 run might not go over too well with Melania Trump. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more list videos about the latest hot topics are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.